I'm here to let you in on a little secret of how to change your bathtub spout. Moved into a new house recently. It's cold outside. I'm working on indoor projects. So I'm going to give you a tour of what I'm doing, and hopefully this will help you out. So let's flip this camera around. It's going to be a short video. Okay, so we got here, got an older tub, got a spout. That's for the shower up there. So right now I got a little bit into the project. What I'm going to show you why I'm replacing things is because here's your cover plate. We'll put that on there. Okay, so that's what it looked like beforehand. And then of course I'm kind of grabbing as I go, but you know, that's all right. So basically this handle's on there. You get the idea, right? Okay, so anyways, there's a screw right in the center of this. Sometimes there's a cap over this so you can't see the screw. So if you're going to replace this knob section, the handle, you're going to want to take this tab off. And that's not really a tab, cap, and then you'll take the screw out, and this will slide right off. Okay, that's pretty nasty. So down here we got the screw. Okay, and then this here, you're going to see a bead of caulk usually right around the edge of this. It keeps it from leaking down behind your tub to where the piping is back there. All of which you don't have to worry about right now. So moving on. A little later, I'm going to clean this up. A little bit of caulk left over. Sometimes you can take a putty knife or a razor blade. Be careful though so you don't damage your tub. And then remove any excess and clean that up real nice. So down here you got your spout and you got your drain. I'm not going to replace this. So we'll just cover the spout right now. So the spout, there's a couple different models out there. Basically, how to remove that. This one is going to be a threaded one. There's a copper pipe that's sticking out, and this just threads right on there. So I'll show you how to remove that. Now, if you look underside, if you look underneath there, you're going to see a little hole. Now, some models out there will have a set screw on there that you'll be able to see. Get a little mirror or something. I used a little my hair cutting mirror. So I'll put this like this, and then I'll shine a light in there. And I didn't see a set screw, so I knew that this was a threaded unit. So I think there's some other ones out there too. You can Google it, but you get the idea for this particular application. So what I'm gonna do is put my hand over the camera. That's what I'll do. So these are on really tight sometimes, okay? You're not gonna be able to do it by hand. First, you wanna take a razor blade or something and score this caulk that's around there, okay? So otherwise, it just makes it much more difficult. So, pipe wrench, right? Okay, so put the pipe wrench on there. I put it on there like this. There we go. Right, that, and then you turn. Okay, once it's cracked loose, then you can just, there you go. Set that there. Keep that. Don't throw this stuff away. Okay, you're gonna want to use both those things there. And what you're gonna see here is also a seal. You can see how the seal was compromised. That's also allowing water to get behind there, and that's gonna damage your floors and cause you all kinds of headache. So, okay, so you want to keep this stuff because you're going to want to bring this to the hardware store, Menards, Fleet Farm, wherever you're going to buy your next parts from. And you can always just bring this stuff with and hand it to the person in that department. They'll match you up with what you need. So another thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to measure from here to here, okay? This is what the dimension, just take a tape measure, measure this out, bring that dimension with you. You never know if you might need it, okay? I'm doing this kind of cold right now. I don't know what I'm going to run into at Menards, so I'm just going to take this measurement with me. Now you're going to see here you got some white stuff. That's your pipe tape. So if you don't have any pipe tape, what it does is it's just like a plasticky, rubbery stuff, and you can just take that right off there. That's pretty much it. You don't have to really clean these threads up too much. just inspect the threads to make sure the threads are still there. Mine still look pretty good. So again, I'm going to clean this all up, get rid of the old stuff. That's really, really hard. Wow. So I'm going to get rid of the old stuff, and then I'm also going to pick up some caulk, tub caulk. I'm guessing that's what it's called. So anyways, that'll be the end of the project. Well, now it will be the end of the project when I get the stuff back on. So, more to come. I'm going to go shopping. I'm at Menards. Woo! All right, quick public service announcement. What we want to do here is wear our masks. Don't be a putz. Wear it. It'll help others out. I know. That'll be my it's my civic duty for the day. So let's do it. So yeah, well, turns out you need a little patience to work on plumbing. Why? Well, the bolt pattern doesn't match up on the faceplate. Yeah. So I'm I don't know. So now I got to go to Ace Hardware. I got to find a different faceplate. So I'll show you that in a minute. But that faceplate that goes on there has got two little bolts that go in that bottom that I showed you earlier, and well, everything else is that's sold at Menards is the bolt pattern's off on an angle, or they're at the top, or they're someplace other than I need them to be. So yeah. Patience. Okay, it's the next day. So I'm going to give you the Cliff Note version of what this project has come to be today. So let's flip the camera. What you're going to see here is the faceplate installed. I was talking before about this bolt pattern that you need to match up. You want to take note of this right here. They make a couple different whoa. Okay, so they make a couple different bolt patterns out there. You'll get the hint when you go to Menards or wherever you're getting it from, but some will be like up here, with two, whatever. You need this one for this application. So anyways, we got the faceplate, and what we have here now is caulk. I went ahead and caulked that. I picked up a caulk called Quick Seal Plus. Which basically what you're looking for is kitchen, bath, and plumbing. You want it to be waterproof, crack-proof, paintable, I guess, if you want. I don't know why we would paint this, but anywho, that's it. So put the caulk on around. If you're wondering how to put caulk on, just don't squirt a bead in there and then leave it as good. Putting a caulk on, Google that if you'd like. I'm sure they have a YouTube video on it. Short version is you squeeze a little bit into the crack that you want to caulk, wet your finger. You can actually spit on it. Yeah, so anywho, spit on it, whatever, get your finger wet, and then you just wipe and kind of real lightly go over that caulk until it forms a nice, whoa, concaved type bead going around. Take your time, keep wetting your finger. You'll get excess caulk on your finger, and just wipe it away with a cloth, and then you'll be done. Next, screw, handle. This is pretty nasty, so I'm going to go get an updated handle. Again, take this with you. I'm sure this pattern that we see in there, oh, that's so nasty. You see the pattern in there? Okay, it's not easy to not focus on the dirt. So anyways, it's going to have to match the outline of that. And then we'll probably clean that up too. I got a wire brush, a nylon brush, I should say, so you don't scratch the metal. Anyhow, more to come. Okay, so I got the picked up a handle. There's a little cap here that pops off. There's a little screw that holds it on. old one versus new one. So that looks pretty good, right? So anyways, you got your turns left, right, turns left, right. And then to turn on the water, you just pull it out. So moving on to our other pipe. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit. But then I'm going to be putting some pipe tape on there. Thread seal tape, it's called. Okay. So when you do that, it's like a Teflon tape. It's real thin. It tears real easy. But anyways, you wrap that on here, and when you go to thread your spout back on, that creates a watertight seal on your threads, and you won't get any leakage. So just remember that when you're putting on thread sealing tape, to wrap it in the same direction that you're going to be turning your fixture on with. This way, if you thread it, if you tape it on the backwards, counterclockwise, when you go to thread that on your fixture, it will actually take the tape off as you screw on. So just remember, tape same way as the spout is being screwed on. Okay, and to finish the project off, as you can see here, we have our tape put on there, and all we got to do is take our spout, slide that on there like so, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to thread that baby on. And be careful so you don't cross thread it. Ooh, it's going to get tight. Okay. I'm going to have to, ooh, that's tight. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of a wrench on there, get her the rest of the way. Okay, oof, no wrench. Good old brute force. Put a towel around it and took 2 hands and got her done. So, need our tub stuff. So see if I do this one hand. A nice bead around there. Ooh. See if I can do the camera. So that's the idea. So that's kind of big and large and in charge. So wet your finger. And then that's the idea. So I'll do this one. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You get the idea, right? So that's it. I'll do the rest of it, and that will be a project completed. I want to make sure that you do this right time of day. I'm going to suggest about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because the shower will be out of use until the following morning. It needs about 12 to 14 hours for that caulk to set up, and that'll be it. You'll be done. You can take a shower again. I need one. So, hope this helps. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Much appreciated. Take care.